Hey, hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar, and this is Tuesday, July 15th, and I'm making a commitment. I'm making a commitment. We're bringing back the daily recaps. We're bringing back the daily recaps. I've kind of stopped doing them. I thought there wasn't a lot of value in them, but actually a lot of value. I mean, I'm hoping there's value in it for you guys, but there is actually also value in it for me. When I kind of talk through my day, it helps me. And I don't know. I'm going to start doing it again, and I'm going to start today. What a I don't even know how to feel. Right now, I'm frustrated. Let's just start at the beginning. I'm going to start in the beginning and work my way and just explain how my day went. That's how the recaps are going to go. But basically the overnight session, okay, first of all, um I understand there might be some viewers that only watch my recaps and can't watch my live streams. You might be a little bit out of the loop, so I'll try to catch you up first. So I'm currently trading with Lucid Trading, and I have to trade with Lucid Trading. They only offer Rhythmic at the moment, and so I cannot have two Rhythmic connections on NinjaTrader. So I am trading my Lucid Trading accounts on Quant Tower. So that's what this is. But yeah, the overnight session, it was a wild, crazy overnight session. We had this huge move higher, and I caught not all of the move, but I caught enough of it that we locked in a really nice day on these Lucid accounts, and we've locked in a payout, which is awesome. Tomorrow I have to flip tomorrow. So I have to flip tomorrow, and then we can request $3,000 payout from each account, which is 9,000 minus the 10%. So it'll be somewhere in the 88,000 area. But so yeah, overnight session. It was going so great. It started with Lucid, and then um I traded my take profit trader accounts. If you were in stream this morning, then you saw I was up $1,100 on these fresh, brand new take profit pro accounts in in the overnight session. Now, the Apex accounts, I had an issue. um I'm still not sure exactly what was going on. I think it had to do with my memory or my cache, but basically I could not connect my Apex accounts to NinjaTrader. It would try to connect, but it just would not connect, and kind of frustrated because I was trying to connect because I was trying to catch some of this move on the same trades that I took on my take profit trader accounts. I wanted to take on my Apex accounts, and I couldn't connect. I did finally figure it out, and I did finally I had to restart my computer, and then it worked. But basically I connected somewhere in here, and I started buying these dips, got stopped out multiple times. Long story short, I was down like $400 in the overnight session on these Apex accounts. I grinded back all the way back to break even, and then it's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster ride for these Apex accounts today, because we grinded all the way back to break even when the stream started, and then we just had this is just some terrible price action. Not for me. Honestly, if I could just redo everything, if I could just have a redo for today, I would have just stopped trading. Not even I would have not even traded today. And this is something I have to remember. This has happened numerous times. When we have really big moves in the overnight session, a lot of times the New York session is very choppy and just very ugly price action. So I got to remember that. Anyway, I got chopped around this morning like crazy. I was very bullish. I was looking for longs and I took some bad trades. I had so much FOMO this morning. So much FOMO, and I didn't have the patience. And when I ended stream around 11 o'clock, I was down $400 again per account on these Apex accounts. Now, I have was it 400? I think it was 400. But so basically my daily loss limit, I have adjusted a couple days ago to be $800. So my daily loss limit was 800, trying to give myself a little more wiggle room. And I knew I didn't have a lot of room left. And thankfully, I kind of, I don't know, you can call it got lucky, but we did finally get a bounce. And thankfully, this was after stream, I was very much on tilt. And I ended stream. I went outside. I just took a nice 15, 20-minute walk, tried to clear my head, and just kind of did a refresh. I went out in the woods, walked out in the woods for about 15, 20 minutes. I came back. And when we came back, we had just made this dip. Anyway, long story short, I got long somewhere here and I caught a really nice move here and it got me out of red. I think I was long 6 micros at one point. And as soon as I was green, I had like $40 in profit. And then with this trade, I took a trade on take profit. So follow along here. This is wild, but one of these pullbacks, I think it was this pullback right here. I went long on my take profit trader account. That was already up $1,100. And I had my target set for an amount where I thought if I hit my target, I'll be at the $2,000 limit. Basically, I'll be at the $2,000 threshold, and we are ready for daily payouts starting tomorrow. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but you guys know, you can see what happened. It's actually, I can't make this up. It's insane. Anyway, let me just keep explaining it. I hit that profit target. I hit it. And at the same time I basically got out of my red day on my Apex accounts. So I go into my Quant Guard, and this is where I am very thankful for Quant Guard, because once I was green on my Apex accounts, I went in Quant Guard and I locked myself out for the day. I'm done. Can't trade anymore on my Apex accounts. Well, then I come back. I'm ready to go golfing. I'm not joking. I am literally ready to go golfing. I had called and made a tee time, and I noticed on my take profit accounts, I noticed that I'm short like $50. I don't know, I guess because of commission, or maybe there was some slippage, or maybe I just miscalculated where to put my take profit. And and I thought, okay, it's $50. I'm just going to, and that was somewhere right here. Yeah, you know exactly what happened. I go long, and again, this was me being an idiot. I don't even know how to explain this without sounding like an absolute idiot. Right now I feel like an idiot, so I guess I probably am an idiot. And yeah, I went long one mini with I had a 12 tick take profit. 12. I needed 12 ticks. Like for real. 12. And yep, wouldn't you know it? We get this big red candle, and I just lost it. I lost it. I got completely tilted and I started to DCA and the rest is history. I mean, it is so maddening. You have no idea how mad I was. I've kind of gathered my thoughts and I'm over it a little bit. But how is that even possible? How can you be $50 away from hitting the threshold and being ready for daily payouts and you take one more trade and you somehow blow the account? Like, how is that even possible? And you can see, I mean, you can see I'm not making this up. These accounts are blown, and look, I have $50 in the red because I was $50 close. And of course, these accounts are intraday trailing drawdowns. And I can't make this up, man. It's unfathomable and embarrassing. I mean, we all know my history with Take Profit Trader and I just, but this is another level. This is another level of stupidity. And there was one point, I think it was on this candle right here. There was one point where I was back to basically where I was because I DCA'd right here off the VWAP. We got a nice bounce, and I thought I was going to get filled. I'm not joking. I was 2 ticks away from being able to, like, basically salvage everything, and we're back to square one where we only need $50 more. And I actually moved my profit target down, and I needed 2 ticks. Like, I'm not joking. And I mean, as soon as I did that, this red candle happened. Like, it was almost like the market was completely mocking me. And anyway, I was full blown tilt. And like I said, I am so thankful that I have Quant Guard to lock myself out of my Apex accounts, because I can assure you, I mean, I was looking for something else to trade. I was that upset. And I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I just could not believe that this is even possible. But it is. Here we are. Like I said, I don't know. There's nothing much else to say. I don't know. I give up. We've been here many times. We have been here many, many times, and I keep thinking maybe this time it'll be different. Maybe this time it'll be different. And when I was $50 close, I was like, "Oh, we did it. We did it. We're at the threshold. We're ready for daily payouts with 5 accounts. I just traded my way out of a $400 hole with Apex accounts. I locked myself out of my Apex accounts. I was feeling so good. It went from a really bad morning and into a really good morning where I salvaged my red day on my Apex accounts. And I thought we were at the threshold on my take profit accounts. Everything was looking great. And then an absolute catastrophe happened. Anyway, that's all. I don't really have much more to say here. I'm very disappointed. I mean, I don't even, like, part of me, I'm kind of, it's almost, you have to laugh at it. I have to laugh so I don't cry, but it's just insane. Absolutely insane. Anyway, that's it. I'll stop rambling. I think I feel a little better. I'm going to actually go golf now, even though I missed my tee time. Now I have to reschedule my tee time, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go golf. And I hope I golf well, because my clubs might be in jeopardy if I don't. Anyway, take care. I appreciate you guys watching this struggle bus, but eventually we'll get there. Anyway, take care, everybody. Appreciate you, and God bless.